What happened during the final week of Jesus' life leading up to the crucifixion? Many European artists have captured these moments in their paintings. Let us look at the last week of Jesus' life through the lens of their artwork. Jesus entered Jerusalem riding on a young donkey. At that time, he was rapidly becoming the most popular leader throughout Israel. Having performed many miracles in Galilee, including raising Lazarus from the dead, he amazed the crowds. Disillusioned by the incompetent and corrupt leadership of the time, the people longed for a new kind of leader. To them, Jesus was the hope they had been waiting for. They believed he was the one who would liberate them from Roman rule. But contrary to their expectations, Jesus entered the city not to claim political power, but to carry the cross. As he entered Jerusalem, the people welcomed him with loud cheers. They laid their cloaks on the ground and waved palm branches, rejoicing at his arrival. The next day, Jesus went into the temple and became angry. He found people exchanging money and selling goods inside the temple courts. He overturned their tables and drove them out, saying, "My house shall be called a house of prayer, but you have made it a den of robbers." This moment stands out as one of the few times in the Gospels when Jesus expresses anger. Jesus often used everyday language, parables about sowing seeds for farmers or catching fish for fishermen. On this day, too, he taught in parables. Meanwhile, Jewish leaders began to plot how they might arrest him. There was also a day of silence. The Bible does not record exactly what happened on that day, but it is believed that Jesus stayed in Bethany near Jerusalem. Then came the day of the famous Last Supper. During the meal, Jesus foretold Judas's betrayal and Peter's denial. He also washed the feet of his disciples, one of the most moving acts of humility and love. The religious leaders, fearing the crowds, waited until nightfall when the city was asleep. That night, Judas Iscariot betrayed Jesus with a kiss, identifying him to the authorities. Jesus was arrested and taken away. Throughout the long night, Jesus was mocked and humiliated, crowned with thorns, and left to suffer. Meanwhile, Peter denied knowing Jesus 3 times when questioned by others. "Aren't you one of his followers?" "I swear I don't know him," Peter said. At daybreak, Jesus' suffering continued. Under the judgment of Pontius Pilate, he was sentenced to be crucified. Carrying the heavy cross, he made his way to Golgotha, where he was nailed to the cross and breathed his last. His lifeless body was taken down and placed in a tomb belonging to a man named Joseph of Arimathea.